I'm making another live stream for you guys today, and today I'm gonna be making another stream out here. What is up over here, Negro over here on the stream? What is up over here? So right now, let me see. Okay, so get this. Okay. All right, so I just got over here the chat. Okay, I'm just gonna put it over here. Alright, so what is guys, today I'm making another live stream here with the Airbus A320, and today we're going to be making another stream out here, of course, in Europe. Where else would we fly? Now the cruising altitude is incorrect. It's definitely not going to be 18,000 feet. The minimum safe altitude is 17,400 feet, so like I don't think that's a good idea, so let's, kind of avoid that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So today we're going to be departing from LIML, which is Milano Linate Airport, all the way to ELLX, which is Luxembourg City International Airport. The alternate is EBCI, which is Charleroi International Airport. Well, I don't know if it's international. I don't think so. I think it is, yeah. But, it depends. So, cruising altitude will be actually 30,000 feet. It won't be 18,000 feet. I don't even know why he gave me that. I think it's because of my airways that I picked. Something, but I don't know, yeah. Cruise profile, so custom next will be 25. What is up, Pas Fuentes over here on stream? What is up over here on stream? So, yeah. So, alright, so route will be 312 nautical miles. Average wind coming from 046 at 11 knots. The wind will be minus, which means unfortunately we'll have some headwind. Which means it'll be a bit slower than usual, but it is what it is. So today we're gonna need 27,171 pounds of fuel. We're gonna burn 9,399 pounds of fuel. We're gonna have 149 passengers and 6,144 pounds of cargo. So that's pretty much all for today's trip. I don't see any rain over here. Yeah, this one looks good. It's good. Okay, so let's see, 30,000 feet. There's really nothing. It's super annoying. It's stupid, this thing that... It's really annoying, this sim brief. I don't know why he wants to do that. Turbulence, no turbulence whatsoever. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go at 30,000 feet, yeah. It's better to just go at 30,000 feet. Okay, because that's how, in real life, actually, that's the altitude that they went to, so I think it's because of the airways, that's why. But I just do not care. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna request the different cruising altitude. That's what I'm gonna tell the BeyondATC. And yeah, alright, that's good. So I'm gonna get my checklist really quick. It's literally right over here. Alright, so there you go. I have my checklist. I have everything that I need. Let me go and get this. Alright, so it's gonna be EJU 5437. I'm at gate 18. Well, it's actually stand here. Alright, that's good. And I think that's all I need to write for now. Okay, perfect. And then our arrival. Let me check really quick over here. So arrival gate, it will be, so it's gonna be a gate, it's not gonna be a stand. 812, yeah, 812, okay. Alright, so everything's good. Alright, so yeah, that's good. I do use the flight computer with the manual inputs. Uh, if you're talking about the plane, yes, not the entire flight, but I'm only talking about, like, let's say departure and landing, you know. So that's when I use manual inputs. But yeah, alright. Or if you're talking about the FMS I do it on the tablet. I don't have a FMS yet. I will be getting an MCDU, you know, later, of course. So, but yeah, I'll watch what you do. Yeah, that's good. No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, we're gonna get started anyway. So yeah, do not worry. It's not gonna take a long time. Yeah, so we'll get everything started here. All right. So here we are in the Airbus A320 here. So battery 1 and 2 it is on. I'm on Xbox and can use the plane's FMC to plot the course. Yeah, there's the same thing with this one too. You use the, well, this one I call it the MCDU because that's how Airbus they call it. So here it is. I do use it even on this one, so yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I do use it, absolutely. I have to actually, because it's a plane where you need to have that, like the MCDU, and yeah. I also use tablet. It's only on the Phoenix A320. I don't know if you have the Phoenix A320 in settings, which I won't show now. Actually, right on the main screen, it says right here, use external device. Now, I won't show it, of course, but what it is that you have to put your IP address, and you have to put 2 dots and put 8083, something like that, or the port number. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, it's not super complicated. Anybody can do it. I think I might do a tutorial on that actually one day. I should. But yeah, it's not that hard. Even on Xbox, I think it might work. Yeah, I have 8 to 10. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, the free ones, yeah, you won't be able to do the trick with the tablet because they don't have that. Unless if you download some sort of a software, but I don't even think that's gonna work though. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, the A310 is also nice. I should fly that on stream one day. But yeah, anyways, so interior lights, I guess they're adjusted. Yeah, GPU and aircraft are both connected. Alright, that's good. And galley and commercial, they are both on. Yeah, pass on that. The gaming PC, yes. I mean, yeah, you should get a gaming PC first because it's like it runs a lot on the CPU. So yeah, I don't think on Xbox it would really work well, the Phoenix, because it's so much stuff that it has to load, and the cabin and everything. So it's kind of hard for the Xbox to work. So yeah. All right. So APU Gen is on. No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean you can talk. Yeah, because I'm not extremely busy. I'm just starting it up now. But I mean, yeah, if you want, you can. Alright, so IRS 1, 2, 3, they're all on nav. ADR 1, 2, 3, they are on. GNA there's on, plus the position is set here. So I can see it's gonna take 8 minutes. That's nice. Now we're gonna go and listen to the 8 disc. So let's check what is the 8 disc frequency here in Milan. So let's see. Alright, so it's gonna be 136.375. 375. Alright. Alright, so this is the 8
07 degrees, QNH1018, landing and departing runway 35, transition level 060. Advised on initial contact you had inflation whiskey.
Whiskey, nice. Alright, that's good.
Luneta Airport inflation whiskey, 2208 Zulu, surface wind 330 degrees, 1 knot, Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 14 degrees. 2.07 degrees. QNH1018. Landing and departing runway 35. Transition level 060. Advised on initial contact you had inflation whiskey.
Honestly, I don't need more than that, so yeah, that's good. Alright, so I could go on, do they have clearance? Yeah, they do, okay. So 119.25. Okay, perfect. Not delivery. Okay, that's nice. Alright, I guess I can request clearance. I don't think I can do it. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go and put fuel, passenger, cargo, connect everything. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that first and then we'll request the clearance to Luxembourg. Okay, so we'll go here, go on the tablet, we'll go load on the sim brief. Okay, we'll say load aircraft, we'll say fast time. Okay, and now we'll go and get the GSX. I think it should work, yeah. Alright, that's good. So request catering service, Aeroporti di Milano, whatever that is.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright, that's good. Okay, and we'll also get stairs. Yeah, operate stairs. And then we'll say request boarding whenever he
Boarding requested.
needs, you know. Is this the 2020 version? Yep, it is. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So the reason why I'm still on this is because I have a lot of airports that I, bought, of course, and yeah, so I've bought a lot of airports, and I don't want to go and change on 2024 because it's like a lot of money that I spent on this. So yeah, I think I have like more than 300 airports, maybe 400 or 500 airports. Yeah, and I'm talking about like Payware, so it's a lot. Yeah, it's quite a lot. I can see he's refilling. That's cool. Alright, that's good. And we'll get the passenger 2 Pro started here. Pack 1 and 2 plus the hot air is going to be on. Alright, window heat is off. Apparently the temperature here is 14 degrees Celsius, so
Do
I
you
did
want to
not
board
need
crew?
boat.
Crew bus is coming.
Okay, so that's good. Alright, ventilation, they are all on. Engine, APU, and fire smoke test. Cargo fire smoke test. Alright, that's good. Okay, and then seatbelt sign is off. No smoking sign is on. Emergency exit light is armed. Also, the MSFS 2024 is going to be more demanding on the PC, probably compared to, yeah, because it is more, it's like better in graphics and yeah, probably, yeah, and also the scenery looks better. So I think, yeah, you're right. It might be more demanding. So yeah,
Pilot's boarding started.
until I upgrade my PC, which is already an amazing PC. Well, actually, I have to remove 2020 and then get 2024. So yeah, which I don't want to do that, but I think I might have to do that. It's not gonna be soon. It's gonna be like in a couple of years. I won't get it right now.
Crew boarding starting.
Okay, so I'm starting the APU. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna put the display on APU. After 3 seconds, yeah, we'll get it started, of course. Yeah, flap open, perfect. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, and then we'll get the MCD. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and request the departure clearance. Alright, we'll go and do that. Yeah, sure. We'll go and do this. Linata delivery. Good evening, Alpine 5437 with information whiskey at stand 18, request IFR clearance to Luxembourg. Alright.
Your passenger's bus is coming.
Alpine 5437, minute at delivery. Information whiskey correct. Expect runway 35, Pepad 1 Alpha departure. Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, okay. Expect runway 35 with Peppa 1 Alpha SID, transition Pepag, squawk 100 for Alpine 5437.
Negative. Squawk 1000.
That's what I said, okay. Squawk 1000 for Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437, reback correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for push force tight.
Contact ground 128.8 for ready for push or start.
This passenger's boarding started.
Negative.
I
Ground
know.
on 121.8.
Yeah, on ground frequency 121.8. Alright. Let's go on 121.8. There you go. Alright, perfect. That's good. So everything is good. I have the departure, so it's gonna be Peppa 1 Alpha departure. That's gonna be
Boarding pass, please.
good. What's Peppa 1 Alpha? Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Boarding pass, please. Good night.
Oh, for some reason it doesn't work. The
Hello. Good night.
Good night. Ah, that's cool.
This way, please.
Good night.
Hello.
That's an example. It's not real.
Boarding pass, please.
But 8093, yeah. No, that's correct. It's just that. Yeah, I couldn't
Hello.
connect to the server.
This way, please. Welcome on board. This way, please.
He can't see me or
Hello.
something. Oh, wait. Oh, it's like there's a glitch here for some reason. Because I have here everything.
Hello. Hello. May I see your boarding pass? Good night.
I don't know why it doesn't work. I want to open these stupid doors. I just.
Hello.
My god, they want to open these doors.
May I see your boarding pass?
Okay, I have to write literally everything. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what's wrong with the tablet.
Boarding pass, please.
I need to zoom out a tiny
Welcome on
bit.
board.
Yeah, we'll just zoom out. Well, actually, is this good? Or. I don't know if this is.
Hello.
Yeah. But let me know if this is good, how I put the
Hello?
camera. I don't know if you want me to zoom out or zoom in a bit, I can.
Boarding pass, please. Good night.
Okay, so. Alright, we'll put the
This way,
flight
please.
number. So EJU. EJU.
Boarding pass,
I
please.
zoomed out
Hello.
a second ago. Your info block. Oh, do they? Wait, hold on.
Good night. Boarding pass, please.
Is it better like
Hello.
that? I think like that is a bit better. I think, in my opinion.
Welcome on board. Hello.
Yeah. Good. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I have to kind of. Okay. So EJU. All right, let's go ahead.
This way, please.
5437. Cost index 25. Cruising altitude, flight level 300. I'm gonna put it like that, honestly. I will. Because I'm not gonna go at 18,000. Like, what is that? 18,000 feet, that's way too low. And the reserves are way too much. It's 8,000 pounds. It's way too much, 8,000 pounds. I don't need that much. Unless, yes, if I stay... Yeah.
This way, please.
If I stay at 18,000 feet, yeah. But I don't, so...
Good night.
Okay.
Good
Alright.
night.
One. Okay, who says good night? Unless if you're leaving somewhere, yes, but not... Okay, whatever, it's alright. So ILS Zulu
Welcome
6
on board.
via GTQ2B. Approach via is gonna be... I remember it was something...
May I see your boarding pass?
Brett to the... Yeah.
Passengers bus is coming.
Alright, so the entire route looks good, perfect. Nice, okay. After that, we're gonna have this to do. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, aircraft loaded, nice. Alright, sent to MCDU. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is go over here. Departure performance. Okay, so for Stoga, I don't think so. I think it's a long runway. Well, we might need it. Actually, I might need the first Toga because, you know, I'm really heavy, so yeah, I am pretty heavy.
Passengers boarding started.
14. Altimeter is 1018. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, that's good. So I don't need force Toga. Okay, just wants flaps one. Okay, that's good. Alright, so MCDU is good. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I don't need to do more than that. Alright, let's also set the QNH over here. 1018. Constraints. Okay, so now what else do we got? So I finished the MCDU. Check FS mode plan to check discontinuancies. So
Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass?
okay, en route it looks
Welcome
very
on
good,
board.
yeah.
Welcome on board. Good night.
And this one, initial altitude, I have no idea.
Hello.
Let me see, what's transition altitude?
Hello.
Okay, transition altitude is 6,000 feet, so I'll put it at 6,000 feet for now.
Hello.
Now, I don't know if that's going to be the one, probably not. But, you know, just in case, you know.
Hello.
So, yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright, we got that. Altitude altimeter is set. Flight control buttons. Okay, so just set up everything at the top.
Hello.
The fuel pumps all on.
This way, please.
All of this is on. This is Captain Purge, GPWS all on. And we'll do the
Hello.
test.
Great.
Okay.
Up.
The ground recorder,
Hello.
it's on.
Terrain. Up.
May I see your boarding pass?
Raise.
Too low.
Alright, crew supply is on. And we'll do the oxygen mask test.
Hello.
Too low. Terrain. Flight slow.
Alright, that's closed. That's still okay, that's good. Everything is good. Okay, check fuel on board. Fuel on board, it looks good actually. That's really nice. Okay, let's see on passenger 2 Pro. Probably finished. Did they finish boarding? The passengers? Yep, they did. Okay, nice. Okay, let's go and get everyone. Alright, there you go. Let's go. Okay, so now let's go and say prepare for pushback in the departure. And we'll put the seatbelt sign on. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So pre-start checklist is completed. Pushback checklist. Okay, so we'll close all the doors. Okay, that's good. Linate Ground, good evening, Alpine 5437 at stand 18. Request start. Yeah, because there's no pushback here.
Alpine 5437, startup approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved for Alpine 5437. Alright, perfect. That's good, okay. Alright, so pushback checklist. So we requested the startup. So startup is approved. Oh yeah, because there's no pushback. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's right, there's no pushback. I forgot. Okay, so alright, so beacon light is on. And then we do engine start checklist. So galley power is off. Gen 1 and 2 is on. Pack 1 and 2 is off. EMS on, ignition start. Thrust levers is idle. Check upper you can. Okay, that's when starting engine, so engine 1 master. Okay, so ET clock started and engine 1 master it's on. I'll put mode C also because. Alright, we'll go add engine 1. Oh, we don't have a view for that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, let's go and remove the GPU and close that there.
All aircraft be advised information X-ray now current. Fuel and H1018.
Okay, so that's not for me. Shocks and cones, yeah, those needs to be removed. Okay, those are removed, that's good. Okay, that's good. Starting engine number 2, let's go over
Life
here.
jacket and the brace position, which you must
Alright,
adopt
that's
if you
good.
need to brace. Brace.
The doors on now.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you.
This is at engine number 2 when because right now I'm starting it.
May be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown.
Oh, wow,
It
sounds
must
good.
be fastened whenever the seatbelt.
Yeah, in the cockpit he got their sound
Recommend that you
really
keep
nice.
it fastened. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and
I
mouth.
like how it feels like it's a camera, it's really nice.
Hold the mask in place.
Okay, that's good. So both engines have started successfully. So after engine start checklist, EMS is on normal. Let's go and close the door. Let's go and lock it also. Okay, galley power it's on. Packs 1 and 2 on. AP bleed is off and AP master switch is off. Alright, before taxi checklist, transponder mode C, runway turn off lights on, nose light on taxi. Alright, flight controls, so since we don't have a tug, we can do it whenever we want. Okay. It's good, yeah, that is good. And I don't think this is the right controls. I literally just realized. Yeah, I know it.
Posizionate la maschera su bocca e naso e respirate normalmente.
Okay, Airbus, there it
Raccomando,
is.
fascia per fissarla. Si prega di notare che la sacca potrebbe non gonfiarsi. Indossate la mascherina prima di aiutare gli altri. Se necessario.
Okay, that's good. Alright, so left, right, up, down. Okay, so now let me go on this one. Let's put it like that. So down 0.2. 2. Okay, perfect. And we can do that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we can put it back on this screen. Close that. Okay, good. That's nice. And the trim is set. Weather radar is, I guess, on. Alright, that's pretty much it for before taxi checklist. So, okay, let's go and close off the dome light. And we'll request the taxi. Alright. Milan ground, Alpine 5437, request taxi to runway 35.
Alpine 5437, runway 35, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, Tango.
Taxi to runway 35 via Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, and Tango for Alpine 5437.
Negative.
I
Taxi
literally
via Alpha,
said that.
Charlie, Bravo,
Oh my God.
Tango.
Okay. Taxi to runway 35 via Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, Tango, Alpine 5437. There you go. Oh, it doesn't want to say and. It doesn't want me to say and Tango. You want me to say Tango, that's all. Okay. Whatever. Alright, whatever. So, yeah, we'll start the taxi. Alright, so let's go and get this. Alright, left is good, right is good. Alright, so parking brake released. What do you mean Alpha Charlie? Wait, what? Alpha Charlie? Oh, cause you think I did a pushback? Charlie Bravo. No, I think you should just say Bravo Tango. That's it. What do you mean Alpha Charlie? No, doesn't make sense. Now they're gonna call me. Nice. Okay.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Alright, that's good. Thank you. Okay.
Cabin secure.
I guess we could do a taxi checklist. Taxi checklist, flaps 1 set for takeoff. Ground spoilers, they are armed. Auto brake set on max, brake fan on, turn on ND on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for taxi checklist. Okay, that's good. Nice weather. Yeah, it is actually really nice weather over here. It's yeah, it's really nice weather.
Alpine 5437, contact Linate Tower 118.1.
Going on Linate Tower 118.1 for Alpine 5437. Okay. So 118.1. Alpine 5437, Linate Tower, good evening. Holding short runway 35.
Alpine 5437, Linate Tower, wind 050 degrees, 3 knots, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35 for Alpine 5437. Alright, so before we actually take off, we're gonna go and hold short over here. So parking brake is set. So before takeoff, checklist. Window heat is on. Nose light takeoff. Landing lights on. Strobe is on. Transponder, we're gonna put it on TA, alright. Anti-ice is off. Status is checked on normal. Okay. Astera cockpit is on, and then also chrono is on after takeoff thrust set, and then chrono stop at 1 minute. After 1 minute, go from toga flex to climb. Alright, that's good. So that's after takeoff. Alright, so left is clear, right is clear. Let's go and take off. Take off, config, test checked.
Approaching 3, 5.
Whoa, wrong idea. So what you should do first is when you take off, when you line up on the runway, you should put the thrust in climb,
On runway
then
3,
flex.
5.
That's how you should do it. Thrust set in flex. Thrust set flex. Toga, nah, we're not gonna need toga. We're gonna need flex. 100. Yeah, only flexes. V1. Rotate. Positive rear climb. Gear up.
Alpine 5437, contact Milan radar 126.75.
Contacting Milan radar on 126.75 for Alpine 5437. Flaps up. Spoil disarm, I forgot about the clock. Okay. 126.75. Milan radar, good evening, Alpine 5437 at 1,300 feet.
Alpine 5437, Milan radar, good evening.
Terrain ahead.
Climb to
Pull
flight
up.
level 100.
Climb to flight level 100
Terrain
for
ahead. Pull
Alpine
up.
5437. Which terrain?
Negative, climb to flight level 100.
Yeah, that's what I said. Climb to flight level 100. Oh. That's not what I said. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, we do have terrain, but it's like later, so yeah, we're good. He thought I was staying like that for the entire flight. Yeah, well, we're not, so. Alright, after takeoff checklist. So, flaps up, spoilers disarm, brake fan off, turn on ND. I think I will. The way it's a lot of turns, so maybe I might keep it. Yeah, I'll keep it. Astera cockpit is off. Landing lights retracted. Nose light off. When we turn off lights off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So okay, so I'm gonna pull for standard. It's good.
Alpine 5437, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contacting Milan radar on 124.925 for Alpine 5437.
Negative.
I
Milan
said,
radar
oh my god.
124.925.
Contacting Milan radar on 124.925 for Alpine 5437. It's really annoying. They better fix that somehow. I know it's AI, but still, yeah. Milan radar, good evening, Alpine 5437 at 9,200 feet.
Alpine 5437, Milan radar, good evening, radar contact. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180 for Alpine 5437. So, now we're gonna say request
Alpine
altitude.
5437. Request
Yeah.
cruise altitude.
Alpine 5437, you broke up. Say again altitude.
Okay, flight level 240.
Request flight level 240. Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437, Roger, new cruise altitude flight level 240. Clef 408, contact Zurich radar 126.
Okay, so now let's climb to...
Still on 126.225.
Technically, never since you
Have a
climbed
good evening.
right at that altitude, but
Magic Sun 73 Romeo X-ray QNH1019, expect the ILS uniform runway 28.
okay, we'll climb to 24,000. That's not what I really wanted.
Magic Sun
Yeah.
73 Romeo X-ray.
In a way, we can just put...
East 58 Victor NT, contact Zurich radar 126.225. Have a good evening.
Yeah, we'll just put 30,000.
Center on 126.225. Easy 58 Victor Yankee.
Alright, 10,000 feet checklist, terrain on ND is off, seatbelt sign off, and the range in ND is adjusted, okay. Alright, that's good.
France Solo 21 X-ray risk, Milan radar, expect Dijon 98 Echo with the Marlin 1 Echo transition, runway 06. Expect Dijon 90 Echo with the Marlin 1 Echo transition, runway 06, France Solo 21 X-ray whiskey. Run 3.
Alright, so it's gonna send me to Zurich Center, Zurich radar. Yeah. Alright, that's good. So we're gonna reach 30,000 feet at Elmore. Okay, that's cool. Tower of climb is there. Top of the descent is okay. It's later, so we have some time in cruising to enjoy. Let's go, yeah. Here we are. We are going to Luxembourg. That's gonna be quite fun today. I haven't done a stream in a while, but now we are back. And yeah, so tomorrow too as well. I'm going to be making another stream tomorrow, so probably won't be with BeyondATC. I'm probably gonna do it with Vatson.
Chanex 6 Luna Whiskey. Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Have a good evening.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Chanex 6 Lima Whiskey. Have a good evening.
Alpine 5437. Climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240 for Alpine 5437. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so it shows me all of the aircraft that are in the air. So I have in front of me, I have a BCS 408, I think, yeah. It doesn't show me on my thing.
Climb Solo 21 X-ray Whiskey. Descend to flight level 270. Descend to flight level 270. France Solo 21 X-ray Whiskey. Alpine 798 Alpha. Contact Marseille Control 120.85.
Contact Marseille Control 120.85. Alpine 798 Alpha.
Wow, that's crazy how you hear that. Probably the only one that sounds crisp and nice, you know, the mic. Out of all the planes, yeah, probably. But yeah, maybe he hears me like, you know, muffled like that, I don't know.
Ryanair 9214. Contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Ryanair 9214.
Okay, 92. Okay, so they send you a bit past the border of Switzerland. Well, I'm in Switzerland. So technically, it should send me now. Now is gonna send me on Zurich radar.
Briefing 9750.
Okay, I guess I forgot.
Contact Swiss radar 126.35. Have a good evening.
Yeah, technically now you should have said, but it's okay. Yeah, it's realistic. It takes a while until they see you. You know, like they remember about you. Yeah, because they have other traffic. And yeah, it's realistic. It's nice. This one is nice. You know, when he understands well.
Alpine
Yeah, there you go.
5437. Contact Zurich radar 126.225. Bye bye.
Going on 126.225 for Alpine 5437. Have a good evening.
Negative. Zurich radar on
Oh,
126.225.
Okay. Contacting Zurich radar on 126.225. Have a good evening.
Ryanair 90 Mike QNH 1019X.
It's annoying, you can't even, like, you can't say your call sign and say have a good evening. It's like he doesn't understand. So,
Ryanair 90 Mike, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019. Descend to 6,000 feet.
Zurich radar, good evening, Alpine 5437 at flight level 220.
Alpine 5437.
Flight is so good with the realism,
Radar
yes.
contact.
Yeah, radar contact, okay.
108 Juliet Mix. Contact lines.
Yeah, it's really good with the realism. Yeah, it's really nice, you know. This is what I like, you know, about the flight sim. This is what's nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, I can see the Alps. It's so nice. Let's go outside a bit. Wow. Oh, wow. And these lights are not amazing at all. That's for sure. Well, it's not horrid. Yeah, these mountains do need some improvements. I think, well, I know there's MSFS map enhancement, but I know MSFS 2024 has them. Yeah, 2024 has them way better, you know, so. So, yeah, that looks good. Alright, so everything looks good here. Everything needs work, so does the mechanics, but for looks, also flight, time scale, things. Yeah, it's really good.
5437. You are assigned flight level 240. I show you at flight level 250. Descend to flight level 240.
Still. We'll descend to flight level 240. Okay, still.
Alpine 5.
Let's see if this works. Because what I'm doing is
cruise altitude.
Let's see if this
Alpine 5437. I didn't get that altitude.
I know.
Say again altitude.
Ah, okay, there you go. Yes.
Requires flight level 300. Alpine 5, 437.
Hopefully it works.
Alpine 5437.
Yes, thank God it
Roger.
works.
New cruise altitude flight level 300. Alpine 5437.
Yes.
Climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Alpine 5437. Alright, yeah, it's really good for all that. Just some of the game mechanics. Game mechanics is not bad. Well, maybe you know the controls, like when you're setting up stuff. Yes, that they should make it automatic, like instant. You know, with like example X-Plane. Like X-Plane 12, They made it really nice, like it's instant when everything works, you know. For example, the honeycomb and all that, they work instantly. So yeah, the lighting, yes, it does need some improvements. If you look from the cockpit, it looks really nice, but when you look like this, it doesn't really look good at all. You know, it just looks like dots, which, you know, it's not really how it's supposed to be. But yeah. But apart from that, it's a really good sim, honestly. Oh, okay. Honestly, that really depends on what you do. Yeah, that honestly depends on which aircraft you fly. Of course, if you fly the ones from like the game, so from the sim, which they're free, they're not gonna be good. But if you, let's say you buy Phoenix, this one, the A320, it's gonna be very good, like really amazing. Like basically all of these buttons here that you see right here, they work. Even up here it works, I think. Yeah. Example, this one here. This one, like all of them, they work. This one doesn't work, but there's one. That's super useless. Even the ELT, it works. Yeah, everything works over here. Even some of these, they work, I think. Yeah, example, one of these, they work. Yeah, this one works, yeah. Not all of them, but yeah. But all of these right here, they work. Everything over here works. Even the A cars work. Just that it's a bit complicated to make that one work, but you can make it work, yeah. Even these, they work. Like example, this PFD, when you can switch the screens, lights.
Radar, Juliet Whiskey.
Even this one works. Yeah, everything works. Even this works. Yeah, so it's good. It just depends on which aircraft you fly. Yeah. Some developers, they might put the work. Some of them, they're lazy. You know, no offense to that, but you know, some of them they are. So yeah. So we're getting to 30,000 feet. So we're getting close to cruising. Which A380 would you say again? Honestly, the best, in my opinion, is the one the fly-by-wire A380. That is probably the best. First of all, it's free, and second of all, it's really realistic and it looks very good. Just that you might have some lag, and I'm not sure with Xbox. I'm not so sure. I don't even think you can even get it on Xbox. I don't think so. Or else you can get the one on Marketplace, but like on the Marketplace. So yeah, because yeah, I forgot. Yeah, fly-by-wire isn't. I think they don't do. Yeah, Bedrock. Never really flown that. Never really had it, so I don't really know how it is.
820 November. Contact me on radar 124.925.
But I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's good.
Radar 124.925. Alpine 820
I've never heard of that. I've seen on the Marketplace A380 Professional, but they don't really have good. It's many gigabytes. Whoa, it's not. That was a bad weather change. Okay. There's a lot of scans. That seems okay. Need to check it out more. Yeah, it's a big file. Yeah. The A380 from fly-by-wire is probably the best, just that it's not for Xbox, so yeah. That's a bit problematic, but yeah. Alright, so cruising checklist. Fill on board looks good. Strobe is
E58 Victor Yankee. Contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Status is checked.
125.55. EC58 Victor Yankee. Have a good evening.
Yeah, that's good. Range and ND is adjusted, and the TCAS is all. up the door lock. Alright, that's pretty much it, so that's good. Okay, that's good.
Wisa 901, contact Vienna Center 124.4, contact Vienna Center 124.4, Wisa
Oh yeah,
901.
that is bad. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think you can refund. Yeah, it's Microsoft. They wouldn't do that. It would be not good for them to do that. Yeah, that's unfortunate, you know. But yeah, oh, it seems a lot better.
Ryanair 9214, contact Rhymes Control 128.3. Have a good evening.
Contact Ryan's Control
Oh, was that
128.3.
1869?
Ryanair 9214.
Is that dollars or like the local currency, like bolso? Yeah. No, it's fuck. Oh, GB. Oh, okay. So it's. Oh, wow. That's quite expensive, actually. Okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah, British pounds. Oh, that's actually pretty expensive. That's not cheap at all. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. 18 pounds. Yeah, that's pretty. It's a bit expensive. Not cheap. Yeah, compared to dollars, yeah, it's not cheap. Concorde. I do actually have the Concorde. I actually bought it. Yeah, it is pretty pricey. I remember. Yeah, the one on X-Plane 12 is actually better than the one on MSFS. Yeah, the one on MSFS is not that bad. It's actually pretty good. So yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, 100 pounds. I think the A350. Oh, no, A350 is 50 pounds. I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably the TFDI Hot Dog 11, the MD11, yeah. That's like very expensive.
Transition. Runway 06. Expect Gulf 1 kilo with the Gulf transition. Runway 06. Clef 408. Clef 408. Contact Lone and radar 127.6. Contact Lone and radar 127.
To get going, catch you again. We'll watch the stream. Yeah, to check out your land. Yeah, absolutely. You can also check it out. I don't know if you can replay on Twitch. I think you can. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you can always check the landing. Yeah, it's always there. So, because I always replay. Yeah.
Contact drives control 128.3.
Center on 128.3. Channel 6 on the whiskey.
Yeah. I always replay my landing, so do not worry. You'll be able to see it. Be able to see it from inside and outside. So you know you get two views. Yeah, that's of course outside. Yeah, so after stream. Yeah, I mean absolutely. If you need to get somewhere, yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, that's good. That's no problem. I understand. Yeah. So yeah, so what I should do right now, I should get prepared for before the send checklist. So Alright, we'll go ahead and put the destination performance. Alright, so let's try to listen to it. This is not gonna work because actually I will be able to catch it, but it's gonna be very muffled, like you're barely able to hear anything. Okay. So let's put on COM 2134 decimal 755. Alright, there you go.
Are in effect for Luxembourg. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray.
Okay, I can hear it actually.
Luxembourg Airport information Alpine 5437. Contact London radar 127.6.
Contacting Lange radar on 127.6. Thank you very much. Might say my pleasure. Oh. Lange radar, good evening, Alpine 5437 at flight level 300.
Alpine 5437. London radar identified.
Okay, so alright, so let's try to listen.
Information X-ray 2307 Zulu. Surface wind 030 degrees, 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 10 degrees. Dew point -03 Alpine 5437. London radar. Landing and departing. Expect grass to quit to Bravo with debris to Delta transition. Runway 06.
Expect Golf Tango Quebec to Bravo arrival, transition Bravo Romeo Echo to Delta, runway 06 for Alpine 5437. Oh my god, it actually worked. Oh,
Swift 136, London radar. Expect
Oh
auto
my
for
god, I'm
X-ray
so
with the
good.
nav transition. Runway 35 right.
Exit 4 X-ray with transition. Runway 35 right, Swift 136. Expect boarding a 4 X-ray with the nav transition. Runway 35 right,
Bravo.
Swift 136.
Descending via Serrano 1 uniform. Flight level 307.
Expect boarding a 4 X-ray with the nav transition.
Airline 2 uniform Bravo. Zurich radar. Identified.
06. Transition level 050. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Luxembourg. Advise on initial
Zurich radar.
contact to have
Contact from
information X-ray.
77. Flight level 240.
Luxembourg Airport information.
Contract 177. Zurich radar.
Surface
Identified.
030 degrees, 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 10 degrees. Dew point -03 degrees. QNH 1024. Landing and departing runway 06. Transition level 050. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Luxembourg. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray.
alright. Okay, perfect. So I have everything that I needed. So I have information.
Eurowings 8 Kilo Tango. Contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1. Eurowings 8 Kilo Tango.
Okay. So it's gonna be 10 degrees. Okay, that's cool. Wind, I have no idea where it's coming from.
Corendon 16 Quebec Gulf. London radar. Expect Gulf 1 Kilo with the Gulf of transition. Runway 06. Expect Gulf 1 Kilo with the Gulf of transition. Runway 06. Corendon 16 Quebec Gulf.
Okay, so
Swift 136.
That's
Descend to
three.
flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Swift 136.
yeah, I know I'm gonna do that.
Postman 8166 Heavy. Contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Sailor 1125.8. Postman 8166 Heavy.
Corendon 16
So
Quebec Gulf.
22.6
with the Gulf of transition.
let's check.
Runway 06. Report ready for descent. Gulf 1 Kilo with the Gulf of transition. Runway 06. Ready for descent. Corendon 16 Quebec Gulf. core engine 16 Quebec Dolls, descend to flight level 160. Descend to flight level 160, core engine 16 Quebec Dolls.
1.1.
Swift 136, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
So that would be...
Channel on 126.225, Swift 136.
Okay, so 150.9, okay. Ooh, okay, we're gonna use up pretty good. It's gonna be on auto brake low, yeah, it's good enough. Okay, that's good. So let me go and set up the auto brake low. Okay, here
Longing radar, 10x57 Juliet Whiskey, flight level 340.
Alright, so we're gonna put 1024.
radar, identified.
Temperature 10. Wind is 308. Alright, barrow is 1,358. 92 gauge, just to have an idea. Alright, yeah, we can do that. So 1358, I think, yep. Alright, yeah, alright, so final speed is 150, okay, that's pretty high. Alright, that's good. Okay, so we got that, sorry. So okay, so check ILS frequency and course. So okay, so ILS frequency, so 109.9 is correct, and course 057 is correct also. So it shows me here it's mandatory 3,000 feet for the glide slope, and maximum 180 knots. Okay, so that should be, yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll go on and close this.
London radar, Eurowings 589. Good evening. Descending via 1 kilo. Flight level 134.
Eurowings 589. London radar.
Alright, so I'm gonna check what could be the taxi to the gate 810, I think 812. Okay. Okay, so might be C or A2. So C or A2. Alright, so for C it's gonna be B1 L2. I know there's the... Okay, let me go and answer this. Everything is fine, just give the duty free. Alright, duty free. Okay, how many miles away from, okay, I should request descent. Alpine 5437 will request a descent.
Shanix 473 Quebec. Contact Rhines Control 128.3. Bye-bye.
Contact Rhines Control 128.3. Shanix 473 Quebec. Have a good evening.
Alpine 5437. Graston Twin 2 Bravo with debris 2 Delta transition. Runway 06. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437. Descend to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120 for Alpine 5437. I have to say it slowly or else he's gonna think that
These 970 low LIML. Contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0.
Alright, there you go.
970 Loma. Have a good evening.
And for A2 it would be
Ryanair 17 Romeo LIML. Descend to 5,000 feet. 2NH1025.
Descend to 5,000 feet. 2NH1025. Ryanair 17 Romeo Lima.
Blue World 422 Heavy.
Alright,
and
that's pretty
radar.
much it, okay.
Expect S3 Alpha with the revolve to 1 Bravo transition. Runway
Alright.
06.
Descent
S3
checklist.
Alpha with the revolve to 1 Bravo
Status
transition. Runway
is
06.
check
Blue
normal.
Wild for 22 heavy.
LS button is on
Orange
both
4
sides.
Papa Victor. Contact Rhymes Control
Strobe,
128.3.
it's on.
Have a good evening. Contact Rhymes
Cabin
Control
10 mounts, it's
128.3. Orange 4 Papa Victor.
TCAS is below. Okay. Altimeter will set it up at transition.
Ryanair 17 Romeo Lima QNH 1025. Expect ILS runway 03 with
5,000
the
feet.
Bonus 415 transition.
QNH 1025.
Air engine
Expect
and the
ILS runway 03 with
So I'm gonna put it in
415 transition. Ryanair 17 Romeo Lima.
Alpine 5437. Contact Rhymes Control 128.3.
Contacting Rhymes Control on 128.3. Have a good evening. Right. Rhymes Control, good evening. Alpine 5437 at flight level 277, descending for flight level 120.
Alpine 5437. Rhymes control. Radar contact.
Alright, perfect. That's good. Okay, so yeah, everything is good now. I have the taxi, it's all good. I already kind of pre-planned. Is it Rhymes Control that thing? Oh yeah, because we're... Oh, okay. So you go into France first, then Luxembourg. Okay, okay. Alright, that's good, that's good. I understand, yeah. Well, of course, that's how it is, yeah. Yeah.
Rhymes Control. Channel 57 Juliet Whiskey. Good evening. Flight level 340.
Channel 57 Juliet.
Okay, so I still have to descend to
Rhymes
flight level
control.
120.
Descent
Alright, that's good. Alright, so now we're descending. Well, now that's good. Alright, so the range in ND, we should cap it at 20 nautical miles. Yeah, that's good.
East 2642, turn right, heading 135. Flight level 090.
Alright, so descend to flight level 090 for Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437, contact Luxembourg direct 118.9005.
Luxembourg Director, what is that? Okay. Contact Luxembourg Director 118.905. That I've never heard of. Luxembourg Director.
Orange for Papa V, descend to
That's
flight
like
level
approach
070.
basically.
Descend to flight level 070, Orange for Papa Victor.
Luxembourg Director, good evening. Alpine 5437 at flight level 134, descending for flight level 090.
Alpine 5437 Luxembourg direct. QNH1024 expect ILS Zulu runway 06 with the pre-2 Delta transition.
Expecting ILS Zulu runway 06, transition Bravo Romeo Echo to Delta, QNH1024 for Alpine 5437. Alright, so that's good. Oh, I do see a plane. I don't know if he's landing. I don't think. Well, he's very high up, so no. Because I saw a bit to the left. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we're getting close to 10,000 feet, I guess. Yeah. Descend to flight level 060 for Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437, cleared direct Brady, cross Brady at or above flight level 060, cleared ILS Zulu runway 06.
Maintain flight level 060, direct to Brady, and cleared ILS Zulu runway 06. Okay, so he wants me to do a direct to Brady. Oh, okay. Direct to Brady, I guess. Okay. Okay, so he wants me to be at this waypoint at or above flight level 060. Okay, so it's good technically. Okay, so I don't need to do more than that. Alright, so that was a few checklist on descent. IAS is going below 250. It's getting there. Seatbelt sign is on. Let's go over here. Alright, give bar and seatbelt sign. Okay. Runway turn off and landing lights, they are on. Range in ND is already adjusted. We'll put it at 10 nautical miles. Okay. And terrain in ND on both sides. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm basically the only guy over here in
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly
in Luxembourg. Yeah, I'm probably the only plane here.
cabin bag is safely stowed.
Well, in real life, that's how it is. Yeah, there's really nobody here
Stowed. Arm rest
except me.
down, window blinds open.
So,
You now need to complete
put some more
seatbelt
drop.
fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, magazines that you do not want to keep.
So 180, I should put my speed because at the waypoint LX 06
Thank you.
final, I should be at 180 or less. Okay, so altitude is dropping, that's good. It's kind of what I want.
All aircraft be advised information EMP now current. QNH1024.
Alright, that's good. Meet this. So information Yankee. Okay, it said maintain this altitude, so okay. Oh, since I'm cleared the ILS, that means I can go at 3,000. Okay. If he said that, then technically, yeah, I have to. Alright, 215. Kind of want to manage the speed from now, you know. So, because it told me I'm clear at approach, so technically the approach, my altitude should be 3,000 feet. So yeah. Alright, so I should do a approach checklist. Alright, check, yeah, we'll get that. Replay tool, it's on. Sterile cockpit is on. ILS frequency, yeah, it's cross-checked, I can see it here. Okay. 1024. Okay. Nose light on taxi, and then let me go and approach over here. My speed is too low. Oh, why is my speed so low? Why does me go to my autopilot all around? Cat 3 single, okay, that's good. Okay, gear down.
Alpine 5437, contact Luxembourg Tower 118.105.
Contacting tower on 118.105 for Alpine 5437. Yeah, shut up! Oh my god, what are you saying? 118.105. You wanna hear it like that?
Tower on 118.105.
Luxembourg Tower, good evening, Alpine 5437, request go around.
Alpine 5437, Luxembourg Tower, wind 010 degrees, 6 knots, runway 06 clear to land.
Going around for Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437, clear to land, runway 06.
Go.
Approaching. 06.
You can't tell me what to do.
Too low, great.
Alright, gear up.
Too
You can't tell me what to do.
Too low. Terrain.
Alpine 5437, clear to land runway 06.
What are you saying?
Too low.
Yeah, but you can't tell me what to do.
cleared to land.
Too
I
low.
know.
Terrain.
You
5,
can't tell me what to do. I told you to
437.
go around.
Too low. Terrain.
Alpine
Too low.
5, 437, on the go.
Alpine 5437, good round. Fly runway cent line, maintain 3000 feet.
Okay. Fly runway heading and maintain 3,000 feet.
Alpine 5437, contact Luxembourg, direct 118.905.
Contact Luxembourg director on 118.905. Luxembourg director Alpine 5437 currently on runway heading at fly level 030.
Alpine 5437, well and back. Continue.
Continue what? Like continue what? I don't know what you mean.
Alpine 5437, well and back. Continue.
Okay.
Continue. Alpine 5, 437.
Alpine 5437, turn left, heading 330.
Turn left heading 330 for Alpine 5437. That was probably the safest option, to just do a go around, because yeah, it's not worth to risk it. Okay, I'll go around once my speed 230. Okay, I'll put my speed at 220, I guess. Yeah. Oh, he wants me to do the go around procedure. Oh, okay, I don't want to do it. Turn left heading 240. Alright, so I have to wait 25 miles, okay. Okay, so you wanted to clear me as good as possible, okay. Okay, it's actually pretty good this way. Yeah. Okay, first of all, you shouldn't tell me what to do. When I said I wanted to do a go around, I do a go around. You know? Like, you can't tell me, oh no, you have to land. No, my speed was way too high. You can't. Yeah, I know it's okay, but yeah, he's supposed to like agree. He's like, okay, yeah, go around. Yeah, because I can't do anything else. Yeah. Alright, so now, yeah, this is gonna take a while, yeah. He's gonna wait until I get to the initial fix of the ILS, yeah.
Alpine 5437, turn left, heading 230.
It's too late now to do. Why would you do it now? Okay. Turn left heading 230. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Oh, I thought he wanted me to turn. Oh, okay, no, it's good. No, it's actually good that he told me to turn a tiny bit more. Yeah, it won't hurt. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, up here is everything's good. There's like a reading light somewhere that's on. Oh, it's this one right here. Yeah, that's the one. Technically now I should be turning left, but wait, so this the approach is still there, yeah. It's good. Technically now I'm going into another airspace. What is this guy doing? Okay. I'm gonna start turning. Yeah, I'm gonna start turning because I don't know what he's doing. Completely forgot.
Alpine 5437. Request directive fix.
Alpine 5437, turn right, heading 240.
Turn right, heading 240. Alpine 5437.
Yeah, to give me time, but
Alpine 5437, unable direct at this time.
You're completely stupid. What are you talking about? No. You're out of your mind. I'm not.
Alpine 5437, turn right, heading 265.
Turn right, heading 265. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna turn right more. Like, there's no point. Why would I do that? Okay, to gain time, yes, but it's just wasting time.
Alpine 5437, turn right, heading 285.
Turn right, heading 285.
Negative, turn right, heading 285.
Okay, flaps one.
Negative. Turn right, heading 285.
Turn right heading 285.
Negative. Turn right, heading 285.
Didn't I say that? Okay.
Turn right, heading 285. Alpine 5437.
I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, course 057 episode should be good. Oh, okay, there you go. He has it. Okay, thought he didn't have it. Okay, so now reduce speed 180. Oh, okay, spoilers, they are armed.
Alpine 5437. Turn left, heading 275.
Turn left heading 275. Alpine 5437, are we clear to land runway 06?
Contact out, Alpine 5437.
Luxembourg Tower, good evening, Alpine 5437, establish a localizer Isla Zulu runway 06, 7 miles out.
Alpine 5437, Luxembourg Tower, wind 010 degrees, 6 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 06. Alright, that's good. So now I'm more stable on the approach. Alright, so now get the track IR. So brake fan is on. What else do I need? Flaps will configure gear down. Put final speed. Alright, so I think we still have the sterile cockpit, I think. Alright, it's good. Yeah, I didn't remove it or anything, Flaps 3 set and indicated. We have 3 green lights on the landing gear, that's good. So we lost a bit of time, but that's okay.
Approaching 06.
Right, there we go. We gotta go a bit lower, but at the same time not really. So, kinda wanna adjust the plane, you know. So I kinda wanna go like this. Yeah, I am a bit too. I do agree with you.
100 above. 400. Minimum.
Let's check, continue.
Light slow.
It's not a problem.
Light slow. Light slow.
440, 30, 20, retard. Sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna hit it. Oh, I'm gonna hit it hard. Ah, that was hard. It was lagging though. Oh, 63 feet. Was it good? It felt bad, the landing. I don't know. I think that was good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it might have been good. Wow, okay, that was good, yeah. Oh, we landed pretty early, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, now it's not landing anymore. Good. Alright. Flaps up, spoilers down, the
Ladies
disarm.
and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten
Okay.
seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Brake fan off,
Multiple
turn
electronic
and the
devices
off.
for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings.
Alpine 5437, exiting runway 06 at Charlie.
Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight.
Luxembourg Tower Alpine 5437, Virgin. Please make a taxi request and check the frequency for further instructions.
It has been our pleasure looking after you today.
Request taxi to Alpha 12.
Alpine 5437, welcome to Luxembourg. Say parking will advise if need assignment.
Okay.
Request ramp Alpha 12, Alpine 5437.
Alpine 5437, ramp Alpha 1
Oh,
to
it's
taxi
exactly
at
what I
Charlie.
said.
Bravo 1, dinner 2, leave.
Okay, yeah. Taxi to ramp Alpha 12 via Charlie, Bravo 1, Lima 2, Lima. Alright, that's good. Okay, so there's manual. 290, oh, that's good, okay. Whatever. Yeah, I knew it was hard, I knew it wasn't minus 63 feet per minute. Well, we'll check the replay. It looked hard, yeah, you could tell. Oh. Okay. I made minus $17,000 because I closed the Passenger 2 Pro, but I think he did already GSX for me. Technically, I'm not sure.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, because I just don't care. Luxembourg, I guess. Okay. You said Lima. Okay. I know there's an option where you can clear it from free this parking from AI. Okay, there you go. Oh wow, oh my god, it looks so good, this airport. Wow, every time I come here, wow, it just stuns me how nice it looks here. That's a Q400, wow. From Luxair, nice. It's really cool. Yeah, Luxair, they do have, I think they have an entire fleet of Q400s. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Okay, so 810. Wait, 812, right? Yeah, 812, okay. Okay, that's the one that's occupied by AI, because of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it's because of this BeyondATC. Alright, so now I'm just gonna close it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not because of that. Ah, there you go. Ah, we got the AI disappear. That's good. Alright. Let's go slow. Alright, parking brake is set. As that's pretty much it. Thank you much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was an amazing stream as always. Before I end the stream, I'm going to show you guys a replay of my landing, and I will disembark the passengers. Alright, so yeah. Alright, what is up with your Black Knight? Not bad, everyone. I've been a little rough, but nothing too bad. Yeah, in the end, they did survive the passengers. That is the best part. So, you know, nothing bad happened, of course, like always. And it was a little bit rough.
0,
But, but in real life, they do land like that. I've seen
0, 6.
Especially EasyJet and Ryanair, they do land like that. Not because they're bad, it's because they have to stop really fast and do things really fast, you know, because they're a low-cost airline, so, yeah. You know, they need to, yeah. Alright, let me remove that. There we go. Alright, so this is the landing. It looks, let's see, it doesn't look that bad, let's see. And honestly, it could have been a lot worse. Honestly, it's not that bad at all. It's like, it's actually pretty good, actually. That is not that bad. That's pretty good. It's not bad at all. It looks good, actually. In the cockpit, it looked more like it looked worse. You know, I thought it was gonna be worse than that, but honestly, it's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse than that. But anyways, yeah. In the end, the passengers, they got to their destination. Yeah. So that's what matters. You know, they got to Luxembourg. You know, fast. Oh, what is wrong? Oh, I thought there was something wrong with that. I was like, that's weird. All right. So. Okay. GPU connected. Let's go and remove. I'm just gonna close, shut off the engines. Okay, let's see. So,
Cabin crew disarmed.
request the
Boarding
boarding.
requested.
I don't know this one. Okay. Now let's go and do this. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace. Yeah, 132, that looks much more realistic. Yeah, 132 is more realistic. Yeah, it wasn't that rough at all. It was really good, yeah. So that's pretty much it.